Welcome to Biafra News, Selada Biafra here, and welcome to all the subscribers. If you're just coming across my channel for the first time, or you have been watching and going without subscribing, kindly click the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section, and don't forget to invite others to also watch, share, subscribe. So my I bring you another news, and this is coming from barrister lawyer Jimako concerning Nnamdi Kanu's unconditional release. So here is the news in details. Nnamdi Kanu has become the best exemplar of the adage that justice delayed is justice denied. Despite two judgments that ordered his release and a UN directive in the same vein, the failure of the Supreme Court to hear his appeal is injustice of another garden variety. I'm going to read some comments under this very post, but before I do that, I would like us to analyze this very news a little bit. So I would like to remind everyone, Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya by Fulani government of Nigeria. And since then, he has been in their custody. Even when appellate court discharged and acquitted him, they refused releasing him. Even when UN ordered for his unconditional release, Fulani government refused releasing Nnamdi Kanu. And when it comes to the truth, barrister lawyer Jimako do not shake or shiver in saying it. You don't fear in saying. You don't have that fear in saying the truth. Nnamdi Kanu has been denied justice. Appeal court don't want to hear, or what is the Supreme Court don't want to hear his appeal. That is for the whole world to see the injustice going on in Nigeria. If we are talking about Biafra, some gullible fellows will be kicking against it. Some fools from Biafra land are living in another man's land, sabotaging the effort to restore Biafra. It gets me angry. It upsets me. Like, you are in another man's land. Your freedom is the reason Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and tortured in Kenya. Your freedom is the reason he's still in DSS dungeon. And you are kicking against Biafra, knowing fully well that Biafra is the only solution to our problems. Fools that run away from Biafra land to another man's or to a white man's land because of the injustice melted on Biafrans. Now Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon and they are still sabotaging the effort to restore Biafra. They are still betraying those working very hard to make sure Biafra comes. Nobody's talking about Nnamdi Kanu's freedom or unconditional release. Everybody is busy fighting anybody doing the right thing. Our leader is in the hands of the enemies. Even when a appellate court discharged and acquitted him. Malami said he was only discharged, not acquitted. We have governors in Biafra land. We have traditional rulers. We have Hanes and Dibo. We have elders that are supposed to stand and say, enough is enough. This injustice on us is too much and we can no longer endure it. But no, they will be working with the enemies, the oppressors, to humiliate, to kill, and oppress their people more and more. So UN need to ask Fulani government or Nigerian government why they have not, or they are still holding Nnamdi Kanu. This injustice on Biafrans is too much. We did nothing. The only thing we did is asking for freedom. We want to exit that contraption. Nigeria is not working. Even those that strongly believe in Nigeria before now, they are now crying that they no longer let this country, let Nigeria be divided. Let UN, EU disintegrate Nigeria. Let everybody go their separate ways. Those that made law are the ones breaking it. A freedom fighter was discharged and acquitted, but the government said no. They will still not free him. Even when UN ordered them to free him unconditionally and compensate him, they are still holding him. And some people are kicking against what this man was struggling and fighting for. That got him kidnapped and they're still in the DSS dungeon. They deny him access to his own personal medical doctor. So here is some of the comments on this very post. So here is the comment. His denial for justice is as a result of British hatred to Biafrans and Indigo in particular, but God is greater than them. Nnamdi Kanu said it. Britain, the root cause of our problem. God bless Mazen Jimako Onye Okibe. The people that are holding Nnamdi Kanu is Southeast leaders, Ohanes Ndibo and co. The earlier the Igbo youth confront them with full force, the better for everyone. Ohanes Ndibo and the Eastern governors are the main problem we're having in Biafra land because they are the ones selling us out. You can't tell me that invaders, strangers who will invade their land or troop into their land, start killing their people, humiliating and intimidating them, they will not say anything because of power. They are our problem. Because if I thought they are for the people, these things will not be happening. Nobody will have the audacity to come into Biafra land, kill any Biafran, or kill any woman or woman. But in the farm, police, soldiers, or Fulani headsmen. That is what is going on in Biafra land. And these people are not saying anything. So they are our problem. Election time, they will be roaming around, begging the people to vote for them. That they will do this and that. They promise the people heaven and earth. But once they get there, they will abandon the people. Without minding if they are being killed, if they are being humiliated, if they are being intimidated. As far as they remain in power. Look at what Hope Uzodinma is doing in Imo State. Look at what Eastern governors are doing. They will not even develop the state. They will just allow their people to be killed, humiliated, and intimidated, abducted by these Fulani people. So they are our problem. So here is another one. Only the truth can set us free. I salute Barrister Aloye Jimako for always standing for the truth. God bless Jimako and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and every single Biafran and Biafran supporters. Biafrans unite because internal and external enemies are everywhere. We must. Over if only we unite. Those of you sabotaging our effort in liberating our people will be tried in Biafra court. Those shouting New Nigeria or One Nigeria has been disappointed. Okay. Of course, they have been disappointed. They are now saying, let the country be divided. Let everybody go their separate ways. Okay, so here is another one. His leadership is divinely planned. He will come out anytime. And when the time comes, everybody will know. Okay. Anambra always said there is a firstborn of Igbos. Now I ask them, in what way have they shown Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that they are working hard to say no to this government by releasing him from DSS cell? After court saying that he's free, and UN said the same thing. Okay, Nigeria will be destroyed because Nnamdi Kanu, not anyhow man. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu, not anyhow man, born of a woman. Okay, let me leave this comment because the person didn't, say the things he wanted to say. It is a sign of unjust world and the place of no justice. Word of wickedness. He lost his own in his compound, killed. Till date, he can't get justice. But Boko Haram members who killed people are released and settled for their work. How wicked is our world, evil world, and sad he is indeed. He is inside their hands and sad. Yes, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped because those close to him, I know a lot of people will not be happy about this very comment I'm making here, or some people will say, why would I make such comment? Of course, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was sold by those close to him, those that knows his moves, those that knows his plans or his schedules, those that knows where he will be next. Like the person that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went to pick at the airport has not been disclosed. Nobody has found out who that person is. How did Nigerian DSS that kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya got to know where he was at the particular time? Who gave out his number they used in tracking him if he was tracked? So these questions have not been answered. Who was the person Mazen Nnamdi Kanu went to see in Kenya? Nobody have told us. Who was the person you went to pick at the airport? Nobody told us. And you can't tell me that those around him, those that planned this very trip with him, or those that put this thing together didn't know who that person is or who he went to see in Kenya. That is why I said, your Hamadike comes out, the truth will come out. And I'm sure that is what they are doing with all their power to make sure he doesn't come out to tell the whole world the truth. But Elohim will disappoint them. You see that Chukwu Kabiyama praying Helene Mazen Nnamdi Kanu always score in his prayers will never allow the enemies to win this very fight. I assure you that. They can never win because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu didn't start this very journey on his own. Elohim called him and Elohim planned all this. And when the time comes, the enemies will hide their faces in shame. Those that thought it would not be possible will hide their faces in shame. So my people, I will stop here. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. Invite others. And don't forget that Chukwu Kabiyama Premi Henile is in charge. He will protect, guide, free Nnamdi Kanu from the hands of the enemies. It's all that whenever we hear the news of his illness, it worries us, me especially. A news of DSS transferring somebody with tuberculosis to Nnamdi Kanu block and him being infected. A lot of people that has been infected also. So I will make video of that very news. I will also make a news of that and explain what is really going on around Nnamdi Kanu. May Elohim guide and protect him for us, strengthen him more and more, and heal him, since they will not allow him access to his personal doctor. God bless Biafrans and lovers of freedom. You see? Those fighting genuinely for Biafra to be restored, may Elohim guide and protect them, strengthen them more and more. You see? Thank you all.